If your nose is full of clogged pores, little black dots, texture that just won't go away, and you feel like you have to keep scrubbing, stripping your skin to fix it, you need to hear this because you're probably making it worse. Those clogged pores on your nose, they're not dirt, and you don't need to attack your skin to get rid of them. So today we're going to talk about what actually clears clogged pores in your nose without damaging your skin in the process. And make sure you stick around to the end because I've got a freebie for you that's going to help you start fixing this right away. So this is where a lot of women get stuck because you see clogged pores, and so you reach for the pore strips or the harsh scrubs or the strong acids, anything that's going to promise to pull everything out. And for a second, it might actually look better, but then it comes right back. And when it comes back, sometimes it comes back even worse because you didn't fix the problem. You just stripped your skin. And this is where I want you to look at this differently. Those little dots in your nose, most of the time, they are called what is sebaceous filaments. Hey, I'm Nikki. I'm a paramedical and cosmetic tattoo artist, and I have spent years working on real faces and helping people just like you heal their skin naturally and understand what it really needs to thrive without the toxins, the confusion, and the 10-step routine. And now I'm not a doctor, but I have worked on hundreds of faces and I've seen what actually helps skin heal and what keeps it stuck. So I always suggest that you seek medical advice before making any changes to your routine, especially if there's something deeper going on. And if you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss what actually works. So let's break this down simply. Sebaceous filaments, they are a normal part of your skin. They're tiny channels that help move oil from inside your pores to the surface. But when oil builds up, when your skin starts getting dehydrated, you get a lot of dead skin cells on the surface, or when your pores get stretched, they become more visible. And that's when you try to strip them and you get aggressive because you think that your pores are clogged. Your skin actually produces more oil to compensate when you attack it like that, which makes them come back faster. So instead of attacking your skin, I want you to focus on supporting it. Step one, you really need to cleanse properly. You need to remove the buildup of the day, the buildup, the oil, anything that's sitting in those pores. But if your cleanser is too harsh, you're going to trigger more oil production. So this is where I go in with something gentle. And a good example is going to be my Purify cleanser because that is a gentle cleanser and it cleanses your skin without disrupting your pH balance. And step two, you're going to exfoliate at least once a week. And this is a step that most people overdo or they just skip completely because here is the truth. The buildup inside your pores needs to come out, and it needs to come out gently. It needs broken down and it needs swept out. And this is where ingredients like BHA acids really come in handy because BHA is an oil-soluble acid, which means it actually goes inside the pore, it breaks down the oil and the debris, and it helps clear it out from within without getting crazy and over-aggressive with your skin. And it's actually working where the clog is. So this is where I use something like my skin polish because it has fruit enzymes and it's a gentle acid. It's gonna break down those oils inside the pore, flush them out, and dissolve the buildup. It's also gonna lift off the dead skin off the surface, and it's gonna smooth everything out without stripping your skin. So you're not scrubbing your pores, you're cleaning them. Step three, you need to hydrate your skin because once that pore is cleaned, you need to rebalance that skin. When your skin is dehydrated, it will overproduce oil. And that's why you get that dry and oily feeling at the same time. And that oil fills your pores right back up. So this is where you go in slow. And I want you to put back water back into your skin. And this is where I use something simple like my hyaluronic acid serum. You can get it, any hyaluronic acid serum. You can just use water because it pulls water into the skin. It helps bring everything back into balance. And it gives you that more smoother, more refined look and that more plumper skin. So that starts with hydration. Step four, you're going to support your barrier because healthy skin regulates oil better. This is where I go in with my Skin Revival Night Serum to lock in the hydration and support your skin barrier with bioidentical lipids. And this is where most people don't realize you're never going to completely get rid of the sebaceous filaments. It's part of your body. You need that in your skin because it's part of your skin, but you can make them less noticeable by keeping your skin balanced, clear, supported. And instead of trying to strip your pores, you're gonna clean them. So focus on creating an environment where your skin doesn't need to overproduce oil, but it's well balanced. That's when everything starts to look smoother. And if you're sitting there and you're thinking, how do I know if my skin is dehydrated or if I'm overproducing oil? You'll probably know if you're overproducing oil because you're gonna feel it. And you're also gonna feel if you're dry. But I want you to go watch my video on how to minimize pores naturally, because once you understand what actually is causing the appearance of your pores, you can start fixing it right away. And if you want help figuring out what your skin actually needs, here is your freebie. Grab my free skincare guide and you can click the link below because I've linked it in the link below and you can grab it. I'm also going to send you my guide on treating dark spots because we all struggle with dark spots from time to time, and a 50% off code for the skin snapshot with me so we can look at your skin together and get you on the right path. So if this helped, make sure that you like and subscribe because I'm going to keep going down this path, telling everybody what makes sense in their skincare with more videos like this. And your skin doesn't need to be stripped. It just needs supported. Because remember, your skin is your billboard to your health. And when you start giving it what it actually needs, that's when everything starts to shift. Because aging gracefully begins with truth and a little rebellion.